She was nearly killed, shot in the face during a robbery attempt.
The suspect was just 13 years old, if you can imagine, and now 25 years later, the victim is sharing the story of forgiveness.
News Channel 8's Candace McCowan is live tonight after talking to the victim, who is getting a lot of attention nationally tonight. Candace.
That's right, Keith. Jen, that woman who was shot here in this parking lot by a 13-year-old is telling her story tonight. That 13-year-old was initially given a life sentence. That is until the woman who almost died here in this parking lot spoke out on his behalf. It's been nearly 25 years.
Behind me, someone said, "I'm serious, give it up." And I turned around because I didn't know what that meant. And it just, boom, shot me.
But Debbie Bajri will never forget what happened in this parking lot July of 1990. She was leaving dinner when this man, Ian Manuel, just a 13-year-old boy at the time, shot her.
It pretty much wiped out the left side of my face, my gums, a bunch of teeth.
Manuel was locked up, but Bajri tells me the unexpected happened.
He reached out to me about a year after at Christmas, and he wanted to apologize for what he had done.
Forgiveness. Doctors told Bajri she could have died if the bullet hit her face in a different way. But she let that go, and over time, learning about Manuel, who she explains grew up without guidance, she forgave. Now they communicate.
It's mostly letters. When he writes an essay or something happens in his life, he shares it with me. It's just somebody who's reached out to him to show him that, yes, I'm behind you.
One terrible night, an unlikely ending that Bajri wants everyone to learn from.
I think anybody has a capacity to forgive. And I'll tell you that forgiving is very healing.
And I reached out to Manuel's attorney today. I did not hear back. He was resentenced to 65 years behind bars, and he's expected to be released in 2031. Jen, Keith?
Yeah, and Candace, Keith kind of alluded to this a second ago. This story is getting a lot of attention, national attention, in fact.
Absolutely. It was first featured in a New York bestsellers book, also a New York Times article, and you will see Debbie Bajri's story on the Today Show. Jen, Keith?
All right. Thank you, Candace McCowan, reporting live in Tampa tonight.